Okay, so the next really fun step that I'm going to do, which you will all be able to do in the future with your necklaces, is go down to the craft store, or if you have some hanging around, and some scrapbook paper. You're going to take your sheets of paper, and you can do whatever width you want. Pick out a color that just is your favorite color. You can, with the clear glass scrolls, I really like the fact that you can choose the color of the paper to match your outfit if you want. I'm going to do, so you'll check the width here to see. I like a little bit of paper hanging out of the sides of mine, so I'm going to do the width about 1.5 inches or so. And you can do these as deep as you want them to. About half of that. If you get it nice and tight in there, your scroll is less likely to fall out. However, you can unroll your scroll, and it'll unravel in the inside of the glass, so that it's nice and tight in there too. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done the scroll necklaces for a lot of different occasions. I've worked with the American Cancer Society, and I have worked with, I donated some scrolls for the walk, the cancer walk, the Susan G. Komen Walk for Cancer. And let's see, I've also done the scrolls for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and that was, I really enjoyed that a lot. That was actually at our local, we have a local music center, and funny enough, Davy Jones, the musician, it was a benefit for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and Davy Jones was singing from the Monkees, and I had made a bunch of scrolls for the children in the Make-A-Wish Foundation. They would wear one, and then their sponsor would wear one as well, and they would write messages to each other, and or put a picture in there and wear it close to their heart. So I really enjoyed that project a lot. So these, you take it and roll up nice and tight. I start with a small little center. And again, I'm just using a basic, these are kind of cool little papers actually. I'm going to use some basic papers in here though. And make sure you switch it out to whatever you like, whatever you're drawn to. I've got this one white one here is a really cool crackle finish. I like this a lot. And another thing that you can do with your paper, with your necklace, which is so fun, again, if you already have some scrapbooking materials, great. If you have, let's say, you know how they have those little messages on the pieces of paper, so I'm going to take, this is some printed message on vellum here. So I'm going to cut out this message here, and as writers, you will all probably be able to appreciate what I'm doing here. These are words, and I'm going to put them in front of the paper here. Let's roll it this way, yeah. And this says, "Love is all that matters. Love is everything. It is the sharing of songs and of silences, and the holding of memories only the heart can see. In nothing we are as rich as in our memories of love, for they are ours alone and tell our story. Love's music may be different to each of us, but oh, how beautiful the dance. So that's going to be inside with the crackle behind it. It'll look really nice. Now you can take single words or single messages, and you can display that word on your necklace as well if you like. I'm going to do half of this paper here. I'm rolling up the message so that it fits, because the vellum's it's clear plastic actually, it's not vellum, so it fits kind of, I think it'll be a tight fit in here. Let's see. If this doesn't fit in here, I may have to get more resourceful and figure out. One of the things you can do is you can stick your chain through the hole. Stick this in the glass first, and then it creates a hole in the center. And I'm just doing enough so that there's a white background and it highlights the words. And this is an important part of your process. Doing this for yourself, taking the time to do it just how you want it to be. Putting the paper in that you like, putting the color in that you like. This is all personal for you. Now I call these not just scroll necklaces, but I call them vision beads. This is what it is. It's like a vision board. This is a vision bead. And it's a powerful tool, like a vision board is, for manifesting things in your life. Make this a little, I might have to just put a little piece of white paper in here. Okay. This is a thin piece, so I can get the necklace through here. Now it's again, it doesn't have to be laborious or anything. I just, I enjoy this for myself. Now these will already be created for you. You can just take it right out of there, write on it, and put it back inside. But just remember, this is yours, so you have the option to personalize it as much as you want. Now they had, for a while, it was really fun because there was a trend at the school, at my daughter's school. They were wearing these, and each one had a different color. Each person had there was a translation, like the friendship bracelets. Each color had a different meaning of paper, so you could actually, like the friendship beads, you could say without saying what was on your mind, and the kids loved them. It was really a fun way for them to express themselves. Although I found it to be really funny and interesting that it turned into some of the boys wanting to see what was inside the girls' scrolls, and so it was this struggle to get the scroll out of the necklace, and I just thought that was really interesting. So, but there are so many different ways that you can use this. You can use this. What I liked for the breast cancer walk is that people would use them to not only remember, they would write the names of the people that they were remembering inside their necklace, but it also created a sense of unity through people wearing the similar necklaces for the walk. And Of course, I love that too. So I'm going to continue putting some different papers in here. I've got some wonderful red ones and some more words, and just having a lot of fun. And when I'm all done, I'll show you the final deal. So I think you're going to be really thrilled with the outcome.